Hello and welcome back to the Virtual Airline Pilot channel. Today then, looking at charts for your flight simulator of choice. Now, I'm talking about free charts today, but I just wanted to show you this, and this is Navigraph. This is what I use, and this is a chargeable service. And as such, I guess it's probably more for the more serious flight simmer. The reason I use this is that I can pick any airport I want in the world, get up-to-date charts, and have them organised all in one place. So for example, I'm at Edinburgh at the moment and I can look at the various charts for there and use those. And there's the ability to download Enroute charts and what have you. But yeah, it just puts everything in one place. It's not particularly expensive, but I appreciate that as a hobby, flight simulation is rather expensive over time. So just wanted to show you that. That's what I use. However, there is another way that you can get your hands on charts for pretty much the world for absolutely free, and it's this website here. I'll leave a link in the description below, and this is Eurocontrol. They are responsible for all of the traffic flow across Europe, all the air traffic that's flying around, and yeah, they've put together this page, and it lists all of the Aeronautical Information Services, or AIS, for the world. And we're in Europe at the moment. You can see all the different countries here and all of their AIS services. And then we've also got Africa, Asia Pacific, Middle East, North and Central America, South America, and so on. So for example, we were just looking at some UK charts there. You can get those charts for free from, if we click here, United Kingdom, it's going to open up another page. So this is NATS, this is the National Air Traffic Services, and this is their AIS service. If we go here, IAIP, and then go to Aerodrome Index Specific, you'll see these are all the airports in the UK. So let's go to Newcastle, and these are all the charts for Newcastle. So let's load a few up and take a look. So we'll have that one, we'll have that one, and we'll have that one. Just zoom in a little bit. So here we go. This is an up-to-date chart for Newcastle, and this is of the aerodrome, showing the runway, taxiways, and generally how to get around the airport. There's also some details on here about elevation, frequencies for nav aids, and frequencies to speak to air traffic control as well. Let's go to another one. Probably not that one. Yeah, let's take a look at this one. So this is an instrument approach chart for runway 7, and you'll see here it's got again details of ATC. This is really handy if you're flying on VATSIM or IVAO, because you've got the frequencies here in front of you. Elevation information, transition altitude, obstacles, and of course the all important details for the instrument approach itself. So that's the ILS frequency, there's a VOR here as well, an NDB, and then the different altitudes as well that you'll be flying on the approach, as well as decision heights based on aircraft category and so on. So all of that is completely free, and the great thing is, you know, these are kept up to date. So if you're flying around the UK, or you're flying around Norway or Poland or wherever you may be going, you can download the charts in a PDF format. You can print them out, store them on your computer, and use them for your flight sim experience. So yeah, as I said, I'll leave a link below for that. There's one other thing as well, Enroute charts. So skyvector.com, you may have seen this before, but you have the ability to, well, you can turn this mode on, which shows all of your airways. This is particularly useful if you're doing some flying and you want to plot your route as you go. And I'll do another video on flight planning, but if you did have your flight plan, or you just wanted to make a basic route, it's really easy to just go, let's go to VFR mode first. Let's start off at my favourite airport, Gatwick. Right click on there. So we add that to a plan up here, and then let's go back to that. And obviously this looks quite confusing and daunting, but you'll get used to it. Let's just say we're going to go and fly to Southampton. So do that, and then we're going to follow where we're going to go. Let's follow this airway here, So, I mean, I'm just making up a route here, but it's really easy to plot and follow. And you'll see here, there's things like the actual airway numbers and the direction of airways. So if you fly an aircraft like the PMDG 737 or 777, Aerosoft Airbus, whatever it may be, where you're programming a flight management system with waypoints and airways, this can be a really good way to learn those different routes and just check them as well, because you'll see this is a one-way airway, whereas this one is two-way. So yeah, that's it really. I just wanted to show you that because I think having charts available to you, be it en route or airport charts, is a really great way of enhancing your flight sim experience. So go and check that out, and I'll see you again for some more top tips on how to make your flight sim experience more realistic.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with the Virtual Airline Pilot today. We ask that you remain seated, press the subscribe button and keep your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop. Should you wish to leave a message, a comment box is provided.